The hype for Mass Effect Andromeda, which we know so little about, is super high and speculation is running rampant. But it's clear that we just need to hold our proverbial horses for N7 Day, and then speculate wildly. In the meantime, here's some random news I've picked up. The first thing we have from the Mass Effect Twitter is the latest countdown teaser picture. Those that keep up to date on Twitter might recognize the middle figure from yesterday's teaser picture. More on him in a bit. The other two figures are less obvious, but it definitely seems like they are training for the Andromeda initiative by the AI on the guy's shirt. It might be that this is Bro Rider and Sis Rider, as they do look similar in appearance to what we've seen before. They could also be the random folks standing behind Ryder in this gameplay footage, or it could be the people standing on the moon in the November 1st teaser trailer. Speaking of which, we might have jumped the gun on assuming this figure is Ryder. Based on pronouns, they are female, but it's also not Mama Ryder. However, some teasing reveals that she is likely somebody important, maybe Grandma or Auntie Ryder. As I said, speculation is going wild right now. It could also just be somebody very high in rank, perhaps Superintendent Drake or Sanders mentioned in the Explorers Wanted contest scripts. It's likely those were only filler names, but with so little to go on. The cover for Game Informer's December issue has been leaked, showing a female figure wearing a feminine version of Dad Rider's N7 armor. It has red on the arms in the same place, the collar is the same. Some are speculating that this is Sis Rider inheriting her father's armor, but what if this is mysterious moon figure? Could the prominent N7 figure in our Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough change depending on our choices? If this is the case, I hope it isn't based on which gender protagonist you choose, but on actual in-game choices you make. I feel that just adds a level of culpability, especially in something that could be so early game. I remember being blindsided by a choice I made early on in Dragon Age Inquisition with Leliana, leading to her becoming hardened so much later on that there was no chance of going back and changing my decision. I didn't realize it was going to be so important. That's the kind of feeling I'm hoping for in Mass Effect Andromeda. Yesterday we got this teaser image, which appears to be the same man in the most recent teaser image. And if you'll indulge me for a second, I was a manicurist, so I'm a bit of a nail nerd as well. But the way this nail on his ring finger is just slightly and realistically skewed, it's beautiful. I don't know if this is just a model of a real person and that's how they got it, or if this is actually in-game or in-engine footage where this is the level of detail we can expect in Andromeda. This is the type of nail growth you might expect on somebody that holds something in that hand a lot, a pen or a pistol perhaps. There is also this text, which is kinda dull, blah blah, transports, blah blah, arc. There's a note about colonizing a golden world, which I think is actually a reference to the so-called Goldilocks zone that is perfect for Earth-like planets. Too close to the sun and the planet is too hot, evaporates water, and will die. Too far from the sun and will be too cold, or it's only gas planets which will crush us in their gravity and will die. That place that the Earth occupies right in the middle is just right. It could also be that Golden World is a reference to a specific world. Maybe we found some message saying this is the world that will accept us, we just need to find it. Like a reverse of the Prothean warning in the beacons about the Reapers sending us to Ilos. Finally, BioWare employees are tweeting about signing up for the Andromeda Initiative newsletter, teasing that there is a good reward for doing so. You can find the link to do that in the description below. Whether it's as simple as getting news about the game and its release early, or as big as early access to a demo or beta, we will have to wait until N7 Day. Other things we will have to wait for N7 Day to know more about is the Asari, the figure on the moon, and what exactly the employees have been calling Sis Rider and Bro Rider. A fun fact though, there is a column in the weapon balance spreadsheet a thing apparently, labeled intangible awesomeness. So that's something. For more Mass Effect Andromeda news, hit subscribe. Give this video a like, and you can follow me on Twitter at SisOnaCR. 4 more days, guys. 4 more.